Hello everyone, today we're going thrifting. I'll share my haul and I'm going to do a little decorating in my kitchen. Also, I found something I've been hunting for a while. Okay, let's go. I did get a few pieces, not too many, but I did get to knock some items off my ever-growing list of items I'm looking for. So let's just get right into this haul. So on my list, I've been looking for scissors like this. Old-fashioned pair of scissors. So I found them hanging on this. I love it. This is all metal. I found it on the top of one of the shelving. It looks like somebody just popped it back there. They didn't want it, but it's heavy, heavy metal. And these scissors were taped like that to the end. I just love this. So of course, you want to have some kind of yarn or something on here. You know, back in the days, they used these to wrap all their packages, I'm sure like in a general store. This is obviously a replica. It's beautiful old, and I found it for only $6.99. So the little birdie comes off. He's quite heavy. And this main spool comes off as well. So I didn't have the patience to roll something around this. So, you know, in the meantime, I thought, okay, I'll see what I can find, keep my eye out. And lo and behold, the same day I found this, $4.99 for actually 3 spools. I love the colors of these. And this was the third one in there. And I just popped it on top and it fit perfectly. So I thought, oh wow, that's really, really great. Unfortunately, I can't put the little bird on, but I'm still very, very happy with this. Let me know, do you have one of these at your home and not a replica? So I thought I'd just show you quickly what was in that bag. So it was that one that I put on there. There was this one here. I love these for decorating. You can see this one's a lot older. And there was also this one here. All the cones inside are cardboard. And I thought they'd make for great styling. You can see this one was used already quite a bit. And I thought that was a great find. Those could be put in a crock or a chamber pot or something like that. Definitely decorative and can be used on books or styling anywhere on a open shelving. So moving on, I did find this beautiful framed tile. It's an actual tile. So it's a little heavy. I do love the color of the frame. And I think I've been telling you a few times that I'm looking to gather some beautiful prints or pictures for a gallery wall. And you know what, I might end up doing more. So this beautiful piece kind of fell into my lap. I thought it was gorgeous. And it's, I don't know, I just love it. And on the back, you can see the tile. And originally, when I saw it, it was $13.99. So I thought that was quite ridiculous price for any time, especially something so small. So I did go to one of the staff putting some things on the shelving, and I said, you know what, is there any way we can do a little bit better at this? And she goes, you know what, that's a ridiculous price. And she came back, went to saw the manager, and I got it for $5.99. So I just wanted to show you the price under there. And of course, I had my coupon of 20% off. So I think this is something that's really gonna add some interest to my gallery wall. I'm always looking for easels. And this beautiful brass one, I'm not gonna touch it. I found this and I really, really loved it. So the back leg here is very wobbly. You touch it and it goes. And I think I need a little extra tender care and trying to figure out how I can tighten that. But I did find that for $3.99 and I just wanted to share that and hopefully I can get that fixed. So I thought I'd just quickly share that I think this is stripped. That is why this is so loose. If anybody has any tips on how to fix this, Let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate it because I would love to use this. It is a really pretty one. I love looking at the wood section in the thrift stores. There's always a surprise somewhere buried. And this is what I found. This beautiful like plate or small tray. It was $7.49, had my coupon. And when I picked it up, very heavy, good quality wood. I really love the color of this. I think it's really, really nice. And I flipped it over and it looks like it was from Bouclair. And of course the price was $19.99. So I thought that was pretty good to get it for $7.49. But it's not scratched or anything. No cracks on the wood. And I thought this was a beautiful layering piece. So I picked that up. When I spotted this, I ran and grabbed it immediately. This beautiful dish. I love the design, the nice little handles, and blue transferware is just stunning. There's this insignia on the bottom. I'm not sure what it's from. If anybody recognizes this, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to have some more information about this. It was only $7.99, but I thought for this beautiful iron stone, it was well worth it. There's also this print in here, and I just love this. It was gorgeous, and there was no question it was coming home. Let me know in the comments, do you collect blue transferware? So I've been having some real great luck on the bag wall. I always leave it to the end, but I just take my time and I dig. I found this beautiful, small, looks like a butter pat. There is some information on the back. It says Holland. And I thought this was so pretty. I really, really like this. So I found that one in the bag. And I also found this one. So I thought it would go nicely with spring and summer decorating, even for the winter. So again, another little butter pat. Look at the detail there. Beautiful little dish. I think this is just so pretty. It has a little bit, a stamp on the back. And I thought those were really, really sweet to add to my small collection of butter pats. Let me know in the comments. Do you collect butter pats as well? All right, I thought I'd just show you also a few frames that I found working on that gallery wall. So these are, I found these all the same day. So I was pretty happy about that. I love this one, the oval shape of it. As you can see, it's only $3.99 and a little messy back there. But I loved the crackle finish on here and this detail here. I also love how this all is raised like a bead all the way around. And I thought that was a beautiful shape, something nice for my gallery wall. The next one here, it's like porcelain. I love the beautiful flowers here. And I thought that was really, really pretty. And I think that's going to be interesting on the wall as well. This one was a little more. It was $5.99. Oh, and it was from the Hudson's Bay Company, which unfortunately is closing here. A lot of many stores are closing, and but this was from that store. So I love that one. And again, this one here, just the coloring. I think this is going to pop off the wall really, really well. A little bit of that gold in there. Look at that detail there. Sorry, I'll just get it here, see if that shows better. And I thought that was really, really pretty. So this one was a nice larger one. It looks almost like an 8x10. And I love having the different sizes. And this was a lot better price than the other two. And it was only $3.99. So those three are probably going to be going on my gallery wall. But of course I have to put something inside. So that's another thing I have to hunt for. Let me know in the comments, do you have a gallery wall? And do you have any tips on how to style and pick things to put on that wall? So these next pieces really caught my attention. I always look in the candles section. You never know what you're gonna find. And I found these beautiful vintage lanterns. What I like about them mostly is that they don't smell of oil, but they are just pretty. I love the glass on the bottom and even the smoke rings that are showing on the top of these lanterns. The detail on the top is quite pretty, and I really, really like those. They were only $3.99 each, and I couldn't resist those, so I did bring those home. Moving on, I found these cute little pots with the handles. You can see there's a little spout on the front there. I believe these are handmade. There's no signature, but I love the color. And I thought these would be really nice styling in my kitchen or on a tiered tray. There were 3 of them, and I got those for $3.49. I think they're so beautiful. I'd love to probably stack them in a 3 like this and use them like that. I couldn't pass this up. I saw it and I grabbed it. This is so cute. It's wood. It's like a little watering can. It looks like somebody painted this beautiful daisy on here. It was $2.49, but I had my coupon, so even better. Definitely wood. And I thought it was so adorable with this extra little handle. So cute. So I was thinking I'll probably style that in my kitchen somewhere or on a tiered tray. And I think some greenery out of there will look really, really cute. So we're almost done here. This beautiful dish, you can see that it is from England, has a nice marking there, also a code 6641. But I thought this was so beautiful. I loved how it was worn out. The crazing on here is gorgeous. The staining also just so pretty. And I love the scallop and kind of gold edge there. I love how these little handles are as well, with the little openings. You can see I got it for $3.99. Not sure exactly what this was used for. If anybody knows, please let me know in the comments. But it looks like it was something, maybe a tea bags or something like that. Anyways, absolutely pretty, and I had to bring that home. This pretty glass votive or candle holder, I just love this print on here. Also the little bumblebees, of course, spring and summer vibes for sure. I loved how the glass is cracked like that. A beautiful effect, how this was made. It was $2.99, and I just think this was just so pretty. So like I mentioned, the bag wall did well for me this time, $3.99. And what I found in there were these gorgeous wooden spindles. I've been looking forever for these. They are impossible to find. So I found 3 of them in this bag. There were some other odds in there, but yeah, we just don't find these here in Ontario. But I love how it looks, the patina, absolutely worn out. I can't wait to style with these. I think they are absolutely stunning. Let me know, do you have these or do you collect them? I think they're just gorgeous for styling and can't wait to do that. Okay, so I thought these were hard to find, but this, I can't believe I found one. I'm beyond excited. I'm in shock. Love this. I see everybody have these in their other videos, and I'm just like, oh, I'm so envious. But this, I just love it. We just don't have them up here. I don't see them at all. Beautiful lid. I just love the color of the glass. There's a couple of little markings on the bottom, but I was in shock. I found this at the thrift store. No way, not antiques. And I got it for $3.99. Yep, $3.99. Never would ever think to find this for this price. Love this. This is my favorite piece of all. Let me know in the comments, What's your favorite piece from this haul? So when I got up this morning, look at this. Isn't this crazy? I started putting some things out front here on my front step to start decorating for spring. I even have my Christmas wreath still up, which is very appropriate right now. Yeah, so we got a lot of snow. It's still coming down, as you can see. And we're supposed to get about 15 centimeters. So I'm trying to decorate for spring indoors, but this is our outdoors. Front yard is full of snow again. It was all nice and dry. Things were starting to come up already. And surprise! So yeah, fun living in Ontario, Canada. So I want to style some of my finds, and I'm taking you into my kitchen. This is just kind of the area where I work, mostly in the kitchen. So I'm keeping my beautiful old lamp here. This is vintage, and I just have it sitting on a little tray. And I'm going to use this charcuterie board that I got as a Christmas gift, and that's going to be my base because I like to have wood on the bottom. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to add on this end here this beautiful scale that I thrifted a little while ago. I used this on my last video, or second last video, for my fridge decorating. So I'm going to add that there to anchor that. And then I want to put some items in the back here. So I'm just going to check my stash and see what I have. So since we're in the kitchen, I want to add some bakery and baking items or cooking items. I believe I shared this before. It's just a beautiful thrifted tin. And I think I want to add that back here like that. I can still move that. Then over here, I just want something for the background because this doesn't need to be there for this vignette. So I did thrift some old, some beautiful books. This one here is called Pasta, and I really love the color of the pot and everything. So I'm going to layer that one there. Let's put that there. And then I also thrifted this beautiful bread book. So I really love the look of this. It has some really great color, and I think I'm going to put that right there. So I love how those play off each other. It brightens it up with that color, and I have that there. All right, so I think I want to put some floral here. It brings some height up on this side. So I'm just going to use this little thrifted trivet. So I'm going to put that on the bottom, and then I'm going to add this floral that you saw in my haul portion. And then I just put that right there. I think that plays really beautiful off this beautiful tin here. Okay, so I'm just going to go back to this side now. I want to put something on top of this. And I thrifted these beautiful dishes. I have two of them. I got them for $3.99. So there was actually three, but I'm only going to use two for here. So I'm just going to put one on top of the other. And then I want to add a couple of bowls for a little more height on this side. So these are just beautiful little bowls that I thrifted. I'm going to put that there. And then on top, I'm going to add another one. And I have in there some beautiful little Easter molds. They can be used for spring as well. So I thought those just really, really cute right there. Okay, so I want to put something in here, and I'm going to add this beautiful blue piece. I added the little nest. I just added a little more greenery, and I added a few little flowers. I thought just kind of made it spring-like. And I just tucked that right in there. Looks so pretty together. And I want to put something right here. So those little cute butter pads. So I'm going to add one there. I'm going to put the other one on top. because I think that looks really sweet there. I love how it plays off the wood, and even the color of the scale matches really well. So I just love how this kind of gives a beautiful woodsy, cozy feeling. And I'm going to add this little sweet bird to focus on that little bird that was from the video and the haul before. So I'm just going to put that right there. Okay, so moving on, I want to put something in the back here. So I want something probably medium height or so. And I was in my stash and I forgot I had this beautiful chocolate mold, originally from HomeSense, but I think he'll look really, really nice in here. Okay, now I think I want to put something in the area around here. And from my haul, I thought I would add this here. I wanted something with a little wood just to balance over here. So there's the bobbins in there and this beautiful jar. And I'm just trying to balance. You can see there's kind of looks like the wood color, like the brown, and I'm kind of bringing that over here and with the base as well. Okay, so this is coming together quite beautifully. I love how this looks. And I need to put something over here just to kind of bring it around. So I'm going to use that cute little pot here. I added some flowers and a little bit of greenery. I think that's really sweet there. And I think I need something in behind. So let me just see what I have. Okay, so I just added some old baking tins that I thrifted. I like the silver. It kind of plays off the silver on the bobbins and the rabbit, and then the other little molds that are right here. So there's a cute little area, a little vignette there that I really, really like. And now we have to add a little more details, but this is a good base. I am happy with this. And let's see what else I have, because I think I want to put something in here. So let me just see what we had in the haul, if I can put something there. So this little dish I think will work perfect here. The color of the cream color goes beautiful with this. It also goes nice with the scale, and I like bringing in just a touch more blue. So I want to put something in here. So from my video before this, I had these beautiful eggs from Walmart. So I'm just going to add a few of those. I'm going to add a blue one to add some more of that color, because I think that's just so pretty. I'm going to put another one there, and I need one more there. So I think I'm going to add one of these taupey ones and play that off like that. So I think that's really, really sweet. Let me know in the comments if you like the eggs here and if they go with this little vignette that I have here in my kitchen, or if I should put something else in there. Okay, as you know, if you've seen any of my decorating videos, you know I'm certainly not a minimalist. I love to add layers and depths to vignettes. I think it just brings on more cozy and comfort, and it just makes me feel really good. So on that note, I have to add some more things. So I'm going to start up here. So I want to take some more greenery, add that, bounce it off from the other side, and I want to take one of these eggs. These are from my last two videos. I decorated with those. I can link both of those videos for you if you've missed them. So I want to take another one, the same color, and I want to tuck it in here. It just needed something else there. There we go. Okay, so I have that there and that there, and I think I want to add some carrots. So I want to tuck one in the middle here. Sorry about my hand. There we go. I think I want to put one in here. There we go. And I think I want to add one over here. There we go. And for the finishing touch, we gotta add some Easter chocolates. So I'm just gonna add some gold ones here, just to have a little bit of shine, just like the big rabbit in the back. Gonna add another one over here, and for some little bit of color, I'm gonna add this beautiful blue one right in the center. So I hope you like this styling that I've done with these items that I've thrifted, and also a few items that I've thrifted before. Take care, everybody. See you in the next one. Bye. So does anyone want to build a snowman or play in the snow? Daxter's happy. Yes, you are. That's it. Get it, Dax. Get it. It's absolutely beautiful. Beginning of April. And we have snow. Love it. Don't you?